Hello there, and welcome back to the Sleepy Road. Slow Night Stories. I'm glad you're here. Before we begin, make yourself comfortable. Maybe dim the lights, wrap up in a cozy blanket, and let the world slow down for a little while. If you enjoy quiet, thoughtful stories that help you rest, don't forget to tap that like button. Leave a comment with your favorite time of day and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us keep creating peaceful journeys like this one. Now, let's begin. Tonight's story is about something that surrounds us all the time, and yet we never see it directly. It's always moving forward, and it never waits. Time. You look at the clock. It says 10:32 p.m. But have you ever wondered, why are there 60 seconds in a minute? Why not 100? Why 24 hours in a day? Where did time, the kind we measure, count, schedule, even come from? Let's go back, far back, long before clocks, calendars, or alarms. Imagine a world without numbers. No ticking, no watches, no bells ringing on the hour. Just the natural rhythm of the earth, the rising and setting of the sun, the growing of shadows, the changing of seasons. Long ago, ancient people marked time by the sky. They noticed that the sun rose in the east and set in the west. The moon waxed and waned. The stars returned to the same places night after night. These were the earliest clocks, written in light. The first great timekeepers were the Babylonians, around 4,000 years ago. They were brilliant observers of the sky, and they loved the number 60. Why 60? Because it can be divided so easily by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, and more. That made it incredibly useful. That's why today we have 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in an hour. A legacy from ancient Babylon, still ticking inside your watch. But what about the day itself? Why 24 hours? For that, we travel to ancient Egypt, more than 3,000 years ago. Egyptian astronomers divided the day into parts, using sundials by day and water clocks or stars at night. They chose 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of darkness, not because of deep math, but because of something more natural. They often used 12-star constellations to track night, and humans just seem to love the number 12. 12 months, 12 zodiac signs, 12 fingers if you count the bones of your hand with your thumb. That's how we got 24 hours in a day. A blend of sun, stars, water, and a need to organize life. Now picture a shadow slowly stretching across stone. That's a sundial, one of the oldest time-telling devices in history. Ancient Greeks and Romans used them widely. The shadow told them when to eat, to work, to pray. But sundials didn't work at night or in cloudy weather, so people got creative. Water clocks called clepsydras used a dripping flow of water to measure time. You could mark hours by the rise or fall of the water. These were used in Egypt, Babylon, China, India, anywhere water could flow steadily. Later came candle clocks, oil lamps, and even incense clocks in ancient China, where time was measured by how far a stick of incense had burned. You could even scent the hours. But then came something that changed everything. In the 13th century, across Europe, large mechanical clocks began to appear in towers. Tick, tock, driven by gears and weights, they rang bells to mark the hours for churches, towns, and monasteries. Time was no longer just for the sky. It was now a public rhythm, shared by everyone. But even these early clocks were not very accurate. That began to change in 1656, when Dutch scientist Christian Huygens invented the pendulum clock. Using the steady swing of a pendulum, he created the most accurate clock of his time, so precise it only lost about 1 minute every day, a miracle for its age. And then came the wristwatch in the 1800s. At first, it was considered a woman's accessory. Men used pocket watches. But during World War I, soldiers needed quick access to time while in the trenches, so watches moved from pockets to wrists and never left. Let's talk about the calendar for a moment. We have 7 days in a week. But why? That also comes from the Babylonians. They observed 7 celestial bodies: the sun, the moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn. So they built a week of 7 days, a cosmic rhythm. Later, the Romans adopted it, and it spread across Europe and much of the world. Even now, when you say it's Monday, you're echoing the moon. Sunday, the sun. Time is full of stardust, and yet time is not always so solid. A day, from sunrise to sunrise, is not exactly 24 hours. It's about 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds, what scientists call a sidereal day. But the Earth is also moving around the sun, so our solar day is about 24 hours. It's close enough, but not perfect. That's why we have leap years, to catch up. Every 4 years, we add 1 extra day to our calendar, February 29th. Without it, the seasons would slowly drift. Imagine winter in July. That's how important that extra day is. Today, the most accurate clocks on Earth are atomic clocks. They don't tick or swing or burn. They measure time by the vibration of atoms, usually cesium. 1 second is defined by exactly 9,192,631,770 vibrations of a cesium atom. That's our official second. If you left an atomic clock running for 100 million years, it would be off by less than a second. Time is strange. It feels fast when you're happy, slow when you're waiting. Sometimes we chase it, sometimes we waste it. But deep down, we're all just moving through it. One breath, one heartbeat, one quiet evening at a time. The clocks on our walls are just symbols, reminders of how humans tried to hold on to something invisible. But time is still wild, still flowing, still free. So next time you glance at the clock, just smile. It's more than numbers. It's thousands of years of sky watching, invention, rhythm and wonder, all condensed into that little circle on your wrist or wall. And now it's time to rest. Thank you for joining us on the Sleepy Road. If you enjoyed this slow story, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, maybe tell us your favourite time of day, and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss the next journey. You can also explore the other stories we've shared, from sleepy orchards to Parisian nights. Until then, sleep well, and may your dreams flow as gently as time itself. Good night.